Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's going to be a bit of an exciting one actually. We're going to be talking about tips and tricks that I use when I'm going for a job interview. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird that that's coming from me, right? So the number one thing that I suggest you should do while you're applying for work is actually find out about the company, because you don't really want to apply for a company that you're not sure about because you have no idea what it entails. Obviously with McDonald's and Kmart and Target and all those kinds of places, you have a very vague knowledge, but it's still good to look into it because they may be asking you questions during the interview. Now on the interview day, I suggest wearing something that's really comfortable or something that's relevant to the company. I know when I had a job interview for Maya, I had to wear something professional or sophisticated or however they put it, and I went into Maya and everyone was wearing like black skirts and black and white shirt and nice shoes, and they had their hair done all nicely. So I did the same thing. Basically I went into a Maya interview looking like a Maya employee, and I'll have you know I got that job, so don't tell me that doesn't work. However, you do want to be comfortable with what you wear, and I know this for a fact just because I had a job interview today and I wore the worst possible skirt, and I'm just going to tell you now, if I wanted to flash my bum, I wouldn't have worn a skirt at all. So yeah, wear something comfortable, something suitable, something you know that will be okay. Now for the fun part. When you go for the job interview, make sure you are confident. Now this doesn't mean get a magical personality confidence potion. This just means you are probably going to never see these people again. If you do not get the interview, you're probably never going to see these people again, so act confident. I know it's easier to say than do, but it is a good factor for when you actually are going for a job, because I was nervous at a couple of interviews and I didn't do too well. They saw that. They saw me avoiding their eye contact and just answering one-worded questions and one-worded answers, and they were not that impressed. I know they'll sit there and they'll be nodding and making you feel like you're doing okay, when in fact you're not. So that's another tip, act confident even when you're not. I also want to say, as soon as you step foot in that building, it's going to be smiles all around. You want to be happy and bubbly and have a great personality, even if you don't. That's how you want to be, because that's how you want the company to perceive you as. They do not want to see some sad, sappy person who does not want to be there, because it doesn't matter if you don't want to be there, you have to look like you want to be there. And that's another massive tip. Look like you want to be there even when you don't. I also have a couple of other tips that you might already know. When you're serving someone, don't be a bitch, because you're the representation of this company and bad news spreads faster than good news. The customer is always right, even when they're wrong. And always make your customer feel like a friend who is welcome back at any time, because an awkward encounter with an employee is just not a good time at all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these tips will come in handy for you and your next job interview / job. But also, let me know down in the comment section below other tips that you have about job interviews, or your worst job interview experience, or your best job interview experience. I would love to hear it. So again, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you next time. Bye! Uh-oh. Oh my god.